Alright, do a little live stream just for posterity's sake, sort of thing. Let's start here. I had someone come in the comments of V's Mansion episode and ask about getting into the All Foods plant. And I did find a way into All Foods. Which is just right up here. Again, this is just for posterity's sake. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find exactly a way into what was requested. Okay, so I'm just gonna throw a random save there. This would be this door I tried to get to open with having a police officer come by, like how I get into Konpeki Plaza. It didn't work. I'll show that in a little bit. So I'm going to start here because this would be what is over the area where you actually fight Royce. And I found that if you kind of wiggle yourself in here, the problem is this is all a bounding box, as I call it, an invisible wall. It's all solid. I even had a motorcycle in here and it just sits here and I can't find a way to fall through this part. Let's see if I can get back out of here again. Yeah, there we go. So that didn't work. Right. This way. Come back around to this side. I'm sure somebody's probably found this in the past. I'm not aware of it. Never was too concerned with watching how other people would try to go back into places. I found it more fun to clamber around on stuff myself. This one does require a bike. I've not been able to do this on foot. It's a little bit fiddly. Okay, there we go. It will not let you drive a vehicle in here at all. Get on it and it'll just knock you back off instantly. Just says nah. So where we would want to get for the person that requested, I don't remember your username or whatever off the top of my head, would be in there where you fight Royce. Can't call vehicle anywhere inside of here that I've found, but that's where that skylight was, where the bounding box keeps you locked out. And the door's just shut, and I can't call vehicles or anything. So there's no way. This door never opened that I know of. But there's no way to get in there. At least not from within. I'm not going to say that it's impossible for anybody to do. But it's not something I have found a way in the time I've tested it. Maybe. Oh. Alright, I can call vehicles from here, but not here. It has to be on this, like, one pipe. I can try calling the Apollo again. Where would that have put that? That's probably back outside on the road, isn't it? It's too far away. Yeah, I think it's just sticking it out on the road now. Let's see. Map will probably. Oh yeah, it's way out on the road. That's the question of, like, I don't understand why it'll actually spawn it up on the roof to begin with. But it will. But from here it's just going to the road. I think it's got to have something to do with the distance to the ground. But we couldn't drive it even if we got it in here. And another problem is, from where I'm at right now anyway, in this, I don't know a way back out. So even if you got in here, you can't drive to get back out. The doors don't open. The question would be, I guess, if you could clip out. I'm gonna have to reload. And it's probably not likely because it looks like the door is recessed. But you might be able to park one bike up against this door to use it to clip back out with the handlebars method. So maybe if there was some way to get into there, maybe you could park a bike like right here. I can see. it would be tough. Yeah, getting like the handlebars or anything to clip through that door would be very tough. So what else I wanted to show was I did try, I know it works with Konpeki, you can get, if you get AI NPCs to go near the shutters on Konpeki, it will open the shutters. So this was something else that I tried. Come on, over here please. Move this out of my way. Oh, that explodey barrel. That was close. Hey, come on, you're exactly about where I need you. Yeah, you keep walking that way. Makes things even easier. I guess I'm going to have to show this sort of thing at Konpeki. But the door does not open for NPCs either. Which is unfortunate. It's also funny though, I can do this if he'll move. You technically go into a different area. If you like walk into the doorway here, it'll say that you've entered the all food plants, and it'll instantly lose your point, which is probably the way I should have done it, other than going up there and everything. But hindsight's 2020, right? He's actually technically stuck in all foods right now. That's interesting. We still got a buddy in the car too. Hey, how's it going? What's up? No? Alright. But yeah, that's unfortunate. Are there different types of police vehicles? There are different types of police vehicles in the game. Oh, oh. Oh, this is good. Well, their pathfinding's a lot better than it used to be, but it's still not great. That was entertaining to me. Vastly entertaining. But yeah, so I don't know, other than I think they've probably blocked that off up here the way they have. It probably used to be a way in. I have the just thinking about it, I have the Konpeki thing in another video. Ooh. There's like some kind of invisible barrier right there. But yeah, this one. I don't know any way to breach this barricade. That's sort of the same issue I run into with trying to get back into Cynosure. Just doesn't want to work for me. It's that there's invisible walls. I'm gonna show that too, though, because I've had like I think 2 or 3 different people, ask about getting into Cynosure, and I hate to disappoint, but I just cannot find a way myself. If there's someone else who knows a better way to clip through walls or something, they can probably get you into all foods for starters, but I'm not aware of any easy ways to do that. So first, let's do Konpeki. I don't want to make a video on this. I did wind up watching someone else's video, and they've already shown a way to get up into the actual like tower part of Konpeki, and so I've just decided I'm not going to make a video on it. I have an old video, and the new videos aren't that far off. Oh, it's not going to work as this character. Well, let's go to Cynosure first then, and I'll load a different character to take to Konpeki. Because the gates stay open, interestingly enough, even after the update. The security gate at Konpeki, I'll show that, I guess. It's not supposed to be copyrighted music. I should be okay. Not that I'm monetized anyway. But I'll come back here as my other character and show, because I recorded a whole video and everything, and then I found that someone else had already shown a way to get in. They actually do a different way to get through the shutter. They use a car door, which I don't like. That was one of the things that led me to find the way that I did find, was I saw it used to be a glitch in the game where if you parked the car like just right up against the wall, you could clip through the wall, and I don't think that works anymore. Because every time I've tried that, which is something I did try at Cynosure, but yeah, the shutters don't close again. Like once you open them, whatever method you used to open them, even after like 2 or 3 updates, was when I made that first video, like years ago. It seems like, at least anyway. Let's see, how long ago was it? I can be curious. Actually just made a Cyberpunk playlist. Yeah, a year ago. So whatever updates have come since a year ago, it still hasn't closed the shutters again for this character. I guess we're here. I could film it again. This is all sort of just for posterity's sake. Put it on the stream. Anyone asks, I can give them a timestamp sort of thing, since I'm not worried about making a video of it. We'll have to switch it to nighttime because you can't see nothing when you get up here. If it's daytime, it's like blown out. See? Yep, it's terrible. So this is the new way in, which I found it before I realized that someone else had found it as well. And I found some other things, so maybe I should go through with making the video and just kind of leave it there. But this is the way back up, just for the time being. I did find some other things while I was hanging out here. I don't know. Don't know. Gonna make a quick hop, skip, and a jump down to Cynosure and show what I found there. I don't know how to progress with it. Maybe if someone else was to watch, they'd find it and get it figured out. I'm stumped. I've checked every sort of thing I could think to check there. Yeah, do Cynosure first and then come back here and show how the police will open the shutter, which I have previous video about anyway. The method to actually get to the top of the tower is not the same anymore. It's the reason why I showed that. Like where you go through the skylight. Vehicles despawned. Womp. Hopefully got the audio mix a little better for this one. Not used to driving back to the in-cart station. I had to think on that one a little bit. Okay, right here. Definitely haven't played the game too much that I just remember where everything is at. Let's make it daytime. Do 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 do. Hi, fellers. Oh, whoa. Okay, that's new. There's usually not this many guys here. There's usually only 3. I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference to anything though. Just more guys I had to clear. This is such a habit of looting everything. I don't need this stuff. Anyway, so what I found here is you can kind of shove a bike under this part, but it just locks you up. Hold on. I guess I should show it, but it just locks you up onto the top of that girder I-beam structural part there, and you can't. I'll show this too. Like, it's an invisible barrier again. And I can show that even better. If you see right there, there's a glitched bit of texture. And this is one of the things I think was promising. I can't do anything. I've not been able to, like, once you get up here, I can't move. But you can get up there and crouch down and, like, lock yourself in. I've tried, like, reloading the game. Here we go. Now we're up here. But, like, even there's no bullet holes in the walls. If you can see in the bottom left corner of the screen, the smoke from, like, the bullet impact is hitting on the bottom left corner of the screen because it's hitting that invisible wall. Do another nade. Goes behind me. So I don't know anything. If you could get a bike right there, you could probably clip through this bit of the barrier. I think, but I cannot get a bike to spawn in there because we're too close to the roads. Too close to the roads and too low to the ground. Hello. That's also a new one on me. Where are all these Militech dudes coming from? Anyway, so observe where we are. I really think if you could get a bike on the other side of that barrier, you would have it made. But that invisible barrier at the top of this is definitely keeping me out. So, see how the room is shaped and everything? This is a little bit sort of important. I've mentioned it in some of the comments that there's a gang hideout. For some of the people that have requested, there's an underground gang hideout right here. And if I come down here, feel free to take the stairs. You can see that shaft and that room like we were just in on the other side of the wall here. And even more interestingly, standing right here. And that goes back up to the surface and you can bring vehicles down here. There's another part that I'm fairly sure is part of the Cynosure, like, elevator shaft. So it's promising, but I don't know a way to clip through these walls. Also, looking through here, there's odd lighting. So I might need to just look into it myself and see if I can find a video that, if anybody's got a newer one that shows how to clip through walls. Because I've parked that big truck that was out there. I've parked the big truck and some of my larger vehicles and had like a whole bunch of vehicles. The problem is, like, now you'll spawn on top of the vehicle or behind the vehicle if the doors are blocked, so it doesn't just, like, throw you out to the side. Is that a dust storm? Great. That's gonna make for great visibility for filming. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to show that you can take this vehicle and how to get and how you can get down into that. Underground passage, I guess? But, yeah. I've tried climbing on the vehicle and jumping and everything I can think to do. I can't get bikes to spawn anywhere around here that aren't on the road. Or any other vehicle, for that matter, but... Yep, that's what I've discovered about Cynosure. What's with all this dust? It's not quite a dust storm. I swear there must be one coming in the game. Usually it's just, like, happened. I don't think I ever really get to watch them come in. That's incredibly interesting. All kinds of interesting things going down in this stream, as it turns out. But yeah, you can cram a bike under here and it'll spawn you on top of that beam, which you can't, or you can get on top of that beam. It still doesn't help you get past the invisible barrier. And that's all that I've really managed to find on it. So... kind of really want to go get up on that roof right there and see if I can just look out at the smoke and stuff, dust in the air. A little bit less impeded visuals. That's just wild looking. I've never seen it like this. Like kind of half dust storm. It's interesting. I have climbed up on those buildings right there. That was fun. I saw a video where someone else said they, or at least a thumbnail, where someone else said they'd climbed up on the highest building in Dogtown. It's good to know, I guess I'm not the only person. All kinds of interesting going on in this one. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, I'm actually okay. I was really thinking that was gonna hurt. Man, that is a hat right there. I like your hat. I like, not really. Just a couple 100 hours. This is new. I don't. No. Not much. Obviously. I mean, maybe. I'm so bored I'm talking to NPCs. I think the plan from here was to load a different save. Which would be this one, I think, or this one. Oh, this one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Pretty for sure this character's not been back to Kentucky, so I can show the security shutters opening. If not, I know the other character. For sure. Can I not run? Why can't I run? Oh gosh, that's just okay. Had to go through that the other day. I can run, yay. Might be a little bit more difficult with this character because he's only got the 2 bikes. So we'll have to steal a truck. Don't shoot. No. Ow. Come on, man. Why you gotta be so cruel? I just need to borrow your truck. What happened to you? I'll borrow this truck. Can I borrow your truck? Thank you. Sorry. It's for scientific purposes. I'm enjoying the music. I don't know how well it's coming across in the stream. Oh, this guy runs so slow. I'm not a huge fan of every single change that they've made in the update. I know a lot of people are happy that the perk tree and stuff is more concise. Oh, nope, it's open for this guy too. I have to load the other character, unfortunately. So, this one. Yes. I left this one specifically so I could check this again in the future. I'm surprised it's open as that guy though. Get ready for the songbird call. Which you can't just hang up on. Sorry, Vic. I'm over encumbered as this character. So, just a moment. There we go. Can I speed this one up? No, I can't. I just might as well make the drive. I can probably cover most of the distance. Bonk.
Never managed to stake any claims. Some plane never made it back. Their mistake. One you won't repeat. Fine. No clue what I'm stepping into. Thank you. I appreciate this, truly. Dogtown's main gate. Be there as soon as you can. I'll make contact again then. This is one elaborate haze. Or a fucking lifeline.
Alrighty. That timed itself out alright, I guess. I did cheese the phone call a little bit. Okay, now 100% the shutters should be closed. Yep. Shutters are nice and closed. You can do something I've seen people do where you park a vehicle and use the door, but that's not so much the point of this one. It's showing how I have done it. If we're gonna use a shotgun, let's use the fun one, right? Well, that was interesting. A little glitchy. Because this is the way I found to do it, because like trying to line the vehicles up the door drove me absolutely insane. It's for science, I swear. Usually there is an officer that spawns right here. They're not gonna do it today just to be mean. I've had them spawn inside the building too, which also works. But yeah, interesting. Usually there will be at least one of them spawn on foot. Maybe the vehicle weighs probably even more interesting. that. Game's wigging out on me. Yeah, here we go. Hi. If I could just get you to follow me. I have found that you have to take out the barriers, especially this one, to get them to actually follow you into here. Because otherwise they can't path find. Come on. Didn't I switch shotguns? Oh no, it's right there. Okay, I don't know. Game's gonna make me lose my mind. Come on. I need you to follow me. Yeah, I'm gonna think probably the other people have it. Figured out a little better using the vehicles. I don't know why he's not wanting to come past the barriers. Look, I destroyed them. They're gone. If he's not going to come around, we might just have to drag him. Just so I can show that this method does work, even if it is a bit tedious. Do I have optical camo? I do not. So we wait. Going all stealth mode on him. Hi, I need you to come with me. As was requested before. Don't be difficult. Interesting. He really doesn't want to be in here. No, not yet. Back up. There you go. That way. That way. That way. One thing you can certainly say is the AI is not predictable. Maybe we'll make it all the way to the door this time. Now I just need to let him go. Here, I was gonna say. All you gotta do is run back here. They'll lose you. I don't know, the vehicles thing might be a definitively better way to get in here. I just don't. Couldn't never get myself to clip through walls or line the vehicle up to get it to work. I still make a video. See, it's interesting. He's willing to walk around now. Like, this is my place. I bet this would be pretty good for photo mode. Let's see. It's not as interesting of lighting as I would have thought. Wait, can we go in this elevator? No. That would have been interesting. That's getting bothersome. Yeah, that's one very convoluted way to get into Kentucky. I think that's about all I've got to cover for now, unless anybody's got anything to ask. I've done shown what possible ways I could conceive of into Cynosure, but I can't figure out how to clip through walls. Don't know any way to do that. And I showed the ways that I sort of found into all foods, but unfortunately not into the room where you fight Royce. It's interesting, this truck stayed, but the last one didn't. When I came as the other character. So, very odd. I don't know any particular places that I want to try to check out. There is a place, but I've not found a way into it. I need to delete autosaves. Xbox had to, for whatever reason, wants to tell me that my cloud saves are full all the time. And I'll just get this like repeated spam message. Like if it gets to autosave level number 15 or something, it'll just repeatedly spam that. Message saying that I've got no cloud storage, which is annoying. And there's no way to manage your cloud storage on Xbox. That's a video for Technobabble, I think. Tech channel. can show the place that I want to get to, but I cannot get there for anything. So I have places like that too, where I would like to get and just cannot find a way to them at all. This one's here. It's actually closer to Terra Cognita, but there's like invisible walls and stuff that I have not found a way over or around. I've actually went all the way around the perimeter of Dogtown trying to find the frame rate tanks in Dogtown so bad. I'll show you from Terra Cognita first. That would probably be easier to show what I would like to get to. Of course, if you're on PC, all this is so much easier. I hear one of those airdrops coming in. I don't need to go for it. Don't need it. Don't need it. Was he talking to me? I could have swore they said V at one point. But this is the place I want to get to. That's right. Those little, like, capsule buildings. Capsule dome circle buildings. I would love to get over there just to see if there's like anything modeled inside or anything like that. And you can climb this nonsense. It's not the easiest. Oh, like I said, not the easiest. I actually remember the easier way now. It was right here. And I was very interested in that stairwell. The door's blown out, but you can't get over there. Invisible wall. Interestingly, this invisible wall does not block grenades. Also, this is just also interesting to me. And I know if I jump that way, I will hit the ground very hard. Doesn't seem likely. Oh, where did it? Can you not put it like right behind me? Up on the roof? Where's it putting that bike? Like I said, hit the ground, but it's even still below me. Huh. I want it up there. so I can clip through the out of bounds part at least. That'd be nice. Seems unlikely. I couldn't even hear the horn, interestingly enough. Oh, grab the edge. Not at all wanting to cooperate. There we go. Wait, why am I doing this? This is the hard way. I'm just used to trying it that way. But you've also got this entire interior here that you can't get into any way that I know of. Alright, it's gonna be on the road now. I don't know where it's putting the thing. Pretty far underground for whatever reason. Gonna fall off again. Here. A crouch. No. Alright, I'm gonna head back down to the low frame rate area, which name is eluding me. Stacks. Kitty. I'll see if I can remember how I got over here. It would be this way. Oh, the frame rate is so bad here. No. Trying to remember how I got up here. I know it was off the solar panel. I didn't record all this stuff, obviously. I wonder if it could have been before the newest update. Maybe they've blocked me off. No, it was more recent than that. But my hope, anyway, was you can see those little circular buildings once you get high enough up. Right over there. And I'm just trying to remember how I got up on this roof. Was it from that one? Or was it from here? I think maybe it was from this other building. Gotta be careful. No, not wanting to grab that ledge either. Come on, V. Cooperate. They've gone really hard on the invisible barriers and stuff to keep you out of fun places now. I guess a person could call that quality control. I call it not as much fun as it was. In some ways, and a lot more fun in others. See, right here. Why can't I walk through that? Doesn't really help me get anywhere. Now we're talking. Maybe. Watch that frame rate chug. Now you can see those buildings, and I was really hoping I could like get behind the wall and clip out. Yeah, this was the way I went before. Oh. You're not even supposed to be this right here. Got it blocked off. Well, I say not supposed to be, but obviously it's not terribly difficult. Invisible walls. I think that's all I've got for now. I covered everything that I was like being asked of in the comments and a little bit extra. So I'm gonna call it. Well, that's been this one. Hope to catch you in whatever, maybe next videos or streams. Probably won't be streaming for a little while. Unless I got something interesting I want to test out. So, yeah, that's been it. This has been Valhallas Demise. Hope everyone is doing well. Remember to be safe and be good. And like I said, hope to catch you in the next one.